only angle gauges in the world that can set accurate angles on both curved and flat surfaces, with 40 different angles available across 3 gauges. Our gauges are 100% accurate at setting cutting-edge angles on an 8-inch grinding wheel. Placing the gauge on the platform, it only takes seconds to set an angle. Here the gauge is setting the platform for a 20-degree cutting edge. The gauges account for tool thickness and use the tangent of the wheel to set the angle. On an 8-inch wheel, the gauge uses 2 contact points for each angle for fast, accurate setup. With the platform set at 20 degrees, we can see how this works with a skew chisel. Grinding to the center of the blade from both sides produces a 40-degree included cutting edge angle. Measuring with a protractor would give a false reading because both bevels are hollow and therefore cannot be measured accurately. Our angle gauges set a true cutting edge angle from the tangent at the very tip of the tool. Changing the angle to 40 degrees for a gouge takes only a moment. The gauge uses 2 contact points for an 8-inch wheel. The platform is now set for a gouge. Here we're using one of SB's laminated bowl gouges. The wheel creates a hollow bevel on the gouge. Dissolving half the gouge away, we can see the thickness of the blade. The angle gauge has set the platform to compensate for the curvature of the wheel to give an accurate 40-degree cutting edge. The angle gauges were designed to be accurate across the common diameters of grinding wheels going as low as 6 inches. Here on a 6-inch wheel, each angle on the gauge has full contact with the surface of the wheel. Accurate to within 1 degree below the set angle. On a 10-inch diameter wheel, the gauge is accurate to within 1 degree above the set angle. On this diameter wheel, the gauge uses 2 contact points for each angle setup. The angle gauges were also designed to be 100% accurate on all flat surfaces. Here is an example of the angle gauge working on a flat surface of the SB Omni Grinder system. The gauges will also work on any table or bandsaw, bench or belt grinder, miter gauge or disc center, virtually any flat surface that requires an angle. On flat surfaces, the angle remains the same no matter the thickness of the material. Here on a belt grinder, the platform is set to create either a 20-degree cutting edge or a 160-degree included angle on a block of wood or metal. When setting an angle on flat surfaces, the 2 outer contact points of the gauge are used. All wood shops and metal shops can benefit from having a set of the SB angle gauges. Visit us at woodturning.org for more product information.